Describe your daily routine, useful English phrases. I wake up at 6 o'clock. I get up at 6:50. I make a cup of tea and iron my clothes. I have a shower and get dressed. I usually wear jeans, a blouse, a jumper or cardigan and boots in the winter, or a skirt and blouse in the summer. I brush my hair, put on my makeup. I pack my bag with all my teaching materials. I then put on my coat and leave the house. I walk to the bus stop. I catch the bus at 8:15, and then I pay my fare and sit down. It takes about 45 minutes to get to my destination, 3 miles away. I get off the bus and walk to the school where I teach English. I have to sign in and get the key. Class starts at 9:25 and ends at 11:25. I have lunch at 12. I eat a baguette or sandwich at the local cafe. I sometimes do some shopping before I walk back to school. I do some photocopying and go back to my classroom. I teach in the afternoon from 1 to 3 p.m. I then catch the bus back home and spend a couple of hours relaxing before I cook dinner. My son goes to work shortly after I come home. Sometimes he cooks dinner before I get home, and sometimes I cook. I like to eat rice or pasta with a sauce. I chop the onions, fry them and then mix them with garlic, tomatoes, carrots, spinach and chilies. I boil the rice and then add the sauce. After dinner I wash up, sweep the floor, and tidy up a bit. Then I make phone calls, mark my students' work, do the laundry. Then I go on Facebook, or watch TV until about 10:30 when my son comes home. We catch up on our day, and at about 11 o'clock I go to bed. After I go to bed, I usually spend a few minutes reading a book or scrolling through my phone before I finally drift off to sleep. Most nights, I fall asleep around 11:30. I try to get a good night's rest because I know the next day will be just as busy. The next morning, my routine starts again. I wake up at 6 o'clock, feeling refreshed and ready for another day of teaching and taking care of my home. But every day is a little different. Sometimes, on the weekends, I don't have to go to school, so I take the time to relax more, maybe go for a walk in the park or meet up with friends for coffee. I enjoy those quiet moments, but I also love my routine during the week. It keeps me organized and on track with everything I need to do. On Sundays, I plan out my lessons for the week ahead. I spend a couple of hours creating materials, thinking of fun and engaging ways to teach English to my students. I love seeing their progress and knowing that I'm helping them learn a new skill that will open doors for them. By the time the weekend is over, I'm ready to jump back into my weekday rhythm. Each day may look similar, but every moment is filled with purpose, whether it's teaching, cooking, or spending time with my son. It's a full life, and I wouldn't have it any other way.